Hi, good morning, YouTube, and welcome to another edition of Southern Santa Piper. I'm your host, Kenny, and today we are going to be smoking spark plug. This is going to be my first time trying this tobacco, so I think we're in for a treat. I'm going to be smoking this out of a Sasieni Canadian that was in pretty rough shape. Top was really bad, rim was horrible. So I sanded it down flat like I do in many of these ones that I don't know what to do when the rim is that bad, and just restained it. Cleaned it up really well, and it's a good smoker now. So we will see how the spark plug does in this. So I've already taken the luxury of opening up this can or tin and cutting off some. For those who have never seen a plug tobacco, let me show you this beaut. It is stunning. Look at those layers. It looks like a brownie, but I wouldn't eat it. Oh, the smell is heavenly. You can't see what I've done already because I've used most of that tobacco. And this will go in my little cast blend jar. The remainder here. But it ends up, I cut it into slices. I then cut it into smaller, in a shag cut, and then I rub it out. Let it dry for a bit. It's going to be moister than some tobaccos you may be used to. Really hard and compressed. Use a sharp knife. I used this old timer pocket knife, little small pen knife. But let's give this a shot. I've already given it a char false light. Wow. Mm. Wow, holy mother of God, this is incredible. I know what all the buzz on this has been. Again, this is one of these blends I'm kicking myself in the head for not trying way earlier in my life. Holy, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, before we discuss the flavor profile, let's talk a little bit about tin note on this one. So I put it back in the tin. Let's give this a nice... Gotta be careful, I cut myself on this morning. Not a big one, but it's sharper than you may think. It is definitely loaded with lots of latakia. I couldn't give you the percentage, but I'm going to guess it's at least 15%. 15% I would guess, at least. It smells very similar to like Quiet Nights or the Star of the East. So you get that campfirey, kind of slightly smoked meat, latakia. You get a little bit of like dried fruit. You get some of the sweetness. The Orientals, I'm getting a slight peppery smell, but the Orientals usually don't give me much of a peppery smell, or they give me more of a peppery taste, but it's smelling something a little peppery in here. Let's get further into this taste though on this. I cannot resist smoking this one. This is the Tin Spark Plug. And what this says here, if my eyes can read this: spark plug, deep and dark, powerful yet refined. The smoky, leathery backdrop of Latakia is layered with an almost incense-like spice of rich Orientals with fine Virginias added for depth and a subtle sweetness. Like the classic roadsters that inspired its creation, Spark Plug has an alluring charm that invites you to rev it up and take it out for long drives in the country. Slice thick or thin, it will never leave you stranded. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Mm. While it's Latakia forward, which gives a smokiness, woody, leathery, creamy. The Orientals are there too. I'm getting that peppery on my tongue, not like tongue bite, just a peppery. I'm getting incense like note and flavor, kind of a floral thing going on. The Virginias are kind of a underline player. Adding some sweetness, but yet kind of that ketchupy, vinegary tartness that you would get from like a McClellan blend. Woody, leathery, smooth. Mm. I found that I like Latakia much more than I initially liked Latakia and thought I would. I was never much of a Latakia fan. I thought it smelt like old gym shoes. It was not a pleasant smell when I would smell the tins or the jars. Like, oh. But like many things in life, as we get older, our taste buds mature, our nose matures. Things that we used to like as children, we don't like as adults anymore. Well, my first experience with Latakias was 18, 19 years old. While I had pretty good taste in food, not like I do today, because you don't have the money to eat as well when you're 18 years old. You know, I thought going to the French sandwich shop in the mall was eating French food. Boy, Mm. I think I'm going to have to let this dry a little bit longer. Having a little bit of difficulty keeping this particular tobacco lit. But like many new tobaccos for me, it will sometimes be a learning curve of dry times, proper cut or rubbed out. Plugs are always a little different. This is only my second experience with the plug tobacco. Again, I've tried to avoid in the past a lot of heavy Latakia blends. Let's see. I think this is gonna do well, in which case I may need to pause this and come right back to you. I broke my own cardinal rule. On a new tobacco, I generally, the first time I pack a pipe, and still many times after, I put on a long pipe cleaner. I then pack the bowl, kind of leave that draft hole open. Let's give this a good shot now. Wow. Guys, notice my shirt today, the Up Bomb shirt, that comes from my buddy Douglas Smith. Doug owns one of the best shaving companies out there, and I know I got a full beard, but he makes some of the best shaving creams and shaving soaps and razors and even scents that are out there. And the name of this company is PAA, Phoenix Artesian Accoutrements. You simply go for PAA or look for Phoenix Razors. They'll pop up if you do a Google search. Douglas is an entertaining guy. Great stories. Great little short videos. He really keeps his customers involved, and one heck of a good guy too. Him and my twin brother are pretty decent friends. I've become, I wouldn't say friends, but a friendly customer with him. He's a good guy. I haven't bought anything in a while because, well, I've been growing out this beard. It's been about a year now. Year this month. I shaved it all off last year because of my eczema and let it grow back. I shouldn't have re-dyed it. I should have just let it stay gray, but my wife didn't like it gray, so here we are. Just lovely. This will definitely be in my rotation. In fact, I got to get 5 or 6. I don't know. I got to get a lot of these for my cellar. I don't know what I paid for it, but it's definitely worth it. I don't care what I paid for it. It's definitely worth it. This is what I have issue with. It's not with this tobacco, but it's with some of the tobaccos that we're always chasing, the ones that become hard for us to find, tobaccos that are discontinued. Why, guys? Why? I mean, just curious. Why? Why look for tobaccos that are hard to find when we have such exceptional, great tobaccos out there? I mean, exceptional. This is my first time smoking this, and I can tell you that this is as good, if not better, than any of the, I'm going to say esoteric blends, but not esoteric, esoteric. Any of the esoteric blends that are out there, any of the hard to get blends that are out there, the ones that are in short supply or high demand, these are as good, guys. This, Quiet Night, Star of the East, Northwoods. I mean, I could give you a list of 5+ tobaccos just off the top of my head, and 10 if I gave it a little bit of thought, that you would never have to be searching for any of these rare tobaccos, and you can literally go to your favorite supplier, whether that is pipes and cigars, smoking pipes, Cup of Joe's, your local brick and mortar, whoever sells quality tobacco that stocks these tobaccos. You're never going to be short of finding it. Sometimes they're temporarily out on back order, but these are common tobaccos that are in stock all the time. And just incredible. Hello, Mr. Rooster. This pipe, I'm normally not a fan of rusticated for myself. But this is a rusticated, but it had kind of a cool blast. It sort of reminded me of a blast with lots of bird's eye, just the way that it looks. And definitely more of a rusticated. This is, most Sasienis I've ever seen have dots on them. This does not have dots. I've seen a lot of 3, I think even 4 dots. 3 I see more than any. And this particular pipe doesn't have any. This is one of their Canadians made by Sasieni. So I don't know if this is a secondary line of theirs and not a primary line, but they're great smokers. Really, really lightweight, briar. Comfortable in the mouth. You could quench this thing all day. I'd probably have to use a softie on this for myself. Let's see. Wow. Again, loaded with a nice, smoky, campfirey, leathery, musky, fruity, sweet, incense-like. I don't know what more descriptive to throw onto this tobacco. It is everything you would want in an English tobacco. It is really fitting that there's a Union Jack on the tin, because this is just an archetype of British tobacco. It is what one would expect in an excellent British blend. It is definitely going to be in my top 5 of tobaccos. Just a wonderful blend. That's all I got for you guys today. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, please hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit that little notification if you want to get notified of when I'm doing these videos. Lately, I've been trying to do them, well, I should say almost from the inception. I've been trying to do them daily. There's been a few days I've missed just because of things that go on in our life. I'm doing this one fairly early this morning, only because we've got a semi-busy day scheduled today. Hopefully I'll be able to get this kind of edited and in between our schedule today and get this up before it's too late. But I do really appreciate you guys joining me here every day. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who has subscribed. We are over 100 subscribers now, which I know is nothing in the land of YouTube. But for a new YouTuber, it is very touching to me that I've got people out there who are enjoying these. So thank you very much for joining me. Again, this has been Southern Santa Piper, and have a wonderful day. Take care.